Sup, everyone? Class trial commence. Listen up, we got Ayako's money back. Really? Then you know who the thief is. Not so fast. I actually have to apologize to all of you. Huh? Why? Well, Eri came to me yesterday saying she found some money, but I guess it slipped my mind today. Seriously, Eri? Where'd you find it? In the yard? And how much was it? 1,000 yen. Which is exactly how much you were missing, right, Ayako? Yeah. Meaning there's a good chance the money Eri found yesterday is the same money that went missing from Ayako's bag. There's no other possibility, don't you guys think? I guess. Sounds about right to me. So then nobody stole the money? Why was I getting blamed for it? I'm sorry, Mitsuo. All this could have been avoided if I had just remembered sooner. Everyone, I'm really sorry. Hey, Kiryu. Kiryu, if I had to get a back tattoo, what would it be? I feel like if I was gonna do one, and I've considered it, but I probably wouldn't go through with it just because I wouldn't want something that big. But if I was to get one, it would probably be, and it might be stereotypical and super white person of me, but I'd probably get a phoenix. I'd probably get a phoenix. I mean, my name is fire. Like, I don't think it's... I think it's pretty on fucking brand. And also the idea of something dying and then being reborn as something that burns bright and flames. It's pretty apt for, you know, me. So there is that. If you want to see Kiryu murder people, just play... Yeah, no, we were discussing this in the Yakuza 0 stream I did over the weekend. That, yeah, it's just like, Kiryu hasn't murdered anyone. Oh, wait, here's him doing the touch point things from fucking Fist of the North Star where people explode. Imagine if Kiryu pulled someone who had his face as their tattoo. Oh, that fucking imposter from Kiwami 2. No, I was about to say the imposter from Kiwami 2 would do that, but no, he wouldn't, because he doesn't know what fucking Kiryu's face looks like. Everyone, I'm really sorry. I'm just imagining, like, Majima's back tattoo, but Majima gets it altered, so it's Kiryu as a demon face. Sorry's not good enough. Jesus Christ, Koji. Yeah, I got called the thief. Yeah, me too. You all aren't gonna forgive Kiryu? He's trying to be nice here. Jesus fucking Christ. Wait, I'm the one who dropped the money. So if you're gonna get mad at anyone, get mad at me. I should have said something sooner too. I'm really sorry, everyone. See? Uncle Kaz was just a little forgetful. I think we should be glad none of us turned out to be thieves. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, Riona. Don't worry about it. And I'm sorry for suspecting you, Mitsuo. It was a little bit racist of you to do that, considering I'm the one black kid here. But I'll forgive you. And whatever. I probably deserved it for how I treated Kochi. Hey, it's all in the past now. Yay, we can move on and move forward. Yay. I'm just glad I got my money back. But now I'm realizing I'm starving. When's dinner, Uncle Kaz? I want to eat too. Me 3. Oh yeah, we forgot about dinner. Right, let's get moving. And make it snappy, Uncle Kaz. Alright, Jesus fucking Christ. Do you want to take the table while we're gone? Actually, why don't you all go play outside while we cook? We'll come get you when it's ready. Okay. We're really far behind on dinner. It's going to take like another hour, so you can go. Don't just wait here. Oh, guess we better get started. Right. Please tell me we get cooking minigames. I want to play Cooking Mama right now in my Yakuza game. Let me play Cooking Mama. Let me play Cooking Mama. Can I play Cooking Mama? The game's gonna give me the opportunity to play Cooking Mama. That's not how you do it, man. There's no sub-stories. What am I looking for? We're not in the next chapter yet. I know there's no sub-stories. Uncle Kaz! Uncle Kaz! What's up, Taichi? It's that guy with the curly hair. I just saw him again. You sure? Yeah, he's in that blue truck. Probably spying us again. It's definitely him. Alright, I'll handle it. Make sure everyone gets inside. Okay. Motherfucker's back. Cooking Mama? Nah, Cooking Majima. Majima everywhere, sister. But I want to see Majima cosplay as Cooking Mama now. Oh god. Oh, there's too much good content here. We come up with too much good fucking content. Oh, I love it. You gotta look outside. Think you can handle dinner while I'm gone, Haruka? Of course. Be careful, Uncle Kaz. She knows we're about to fucking beat someone's ass. I'll be fine, don't worry. But if I'm not back in time for dinner, you guys can start without me. Okay. I wanted to play Cooking Mama. Taichi's doing his shakedown dance again. Taichi's doing his shakedown dance again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I think when Taichi inevitably becomes the Yakuza out of all of us, we're gonna have to teach him breaker style more than anything. Because it looks like he would be fucking good at it. Well, this crime fighting game series is actually a daddy drama simulator in disguise. There's been so little crime happening in this game and just a hell of a lot of being a father and playing golf. Yeah, yeah! Infinite worm! Infinite worm! Fuck yeah. If it's an infinite worm, we should call it the Tsuchinoko. Alright, now, if I press triangle at the right time, I'm gonna do the double sword disarm heat move. Ding! Oh, right, I forgot. This game doesn't have the ding when you go activate a heat move. And it sucks, and it's a bad game because of it. What's wrong, Taichi? Wait. Come on, we're gonna go inside. Dinner's not ready yet. In our dream house, the bathroom will be here. Oh, they're drawing a little house there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yakuza 1 was Kiryu becoming dad. 2 was in business. 3 is prime daddy. Prime daddy. Hell yeah. Was that blue truck? Wasn't there a blue truck? Is this the blue truck? Okay, not that way. Where's the blue truck? I'm not seeing a blue truck. I've been lied to. Taichi. Taichi, did you lie to me? Are they on the... Is the truck on the beach somehow? Is the truck on the beach? Nice panning shot. I didn't see him anywhere. Maybe Taichi was wrong? I didn't see the fucking truck anywhere. But I do see something over here that I am absolutely gonna grab. No, give me your shit. I'll take the wooden box. What do we get? Box is empty. Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. I was gonna get some goodies. Now I get nothing. Taichi, were you lying to me? Oh, the kids have gone inside. Hey, oh, he is here. Are you inside already? Where the fuck were you, dude?
俺の答えは変わってねえぞ。
いや、今日はそういうんじゃねえんです。
ん？
What?
じゃあ何の用だ？
今日は兄貴にどうしても頼みたいことがあって。
Aniki? Excuse me, Aniki. What? Excuse me, what? Dude, last time we fought each other, you were pissed off at me and you introduced me to your boss, who I also yelled at and stood and, like, also made him pissed off. Why are you referring to me as Aniki, dude? What the hell? What kind of favor are we talking here? It's got to do with the little lady. You mean the girl with the sketchbook? That's right. 2 nights ago, she just disappeared. Oh. Oh, okay, that is a big deal. He was truly a snake, hiding until Kiryu's guard was down. Yeah, where the fuck was he? Where did he park the blue truck? I'm so confused. Nobody knows where she could have gone. You think she ran away? Don't know. We got men searching the streets and all, but they haven't found so much as a trace of her yet. Here, cops. Have you gone to the police? Well, not exactly. Why not? You should file a missing person report. I don't know that we really can. Are you in the same fucking situation with Kiryu where that person doesn't actually have legal custody over them? What do you mean? Well, the truth it is, she's the daughter of a guy the boss used to do business with. Now the boss is taking care of the girl, yeah? But he never... Yeah, it's literally the fucking same. It's literally the fucking same. Yeah. Except that it sounds like the parents are still alive in this situation. Maybe they were abusive to her, which, given the way she was acting, wouldn't be surprising. Where for Kiryu, you know, they're super dead. And one of them was a major villain, because he was, you know... Does Jingu count as the main villain of Yakuza 1, or is it Nishiki? Like, Nishiki's the final boss fight. But in terms of the big main villain who causes shit, I mean, Nishiki causes a lot of the things in Kiwami 1 to kick off. But, like, so do Yumi and fucking Sarah and Kazuma. where Jingu was like the big bad with the money. So I don't. Who counts as the primary villain? Like, Nishiki is like a villain slash rival in that game. Jinju is like the big bad. But also, this is a game where big bads usually aren't the people that you fight. Like, Ryuji is like your final fight and big bad in, the person you fight in Kiwami 2. But he's not like the big bad orchestrating everything. That is combined Terada and Takashima. Like, both of those are the ones it's normally the people who are pulling all the strings and doing all the bullshit who aren't the final boss fights, because the final boss fights are people trying to prove themselves. I mean, even Shibusawa in the first game, who is, like, by far the worst person that we've had to fight as a final boss, because he was a ruthless, evil motherfucker, even way more than Nishiki was. But he wasn't, like, he was kind of pulling strings, but he was also, like, he fought Kiryu at the end to prove himself, whereas, like, the big bad pulling the strings was Doshima, and we literally didn't even lay a hand on him in that game. So I don't know whether who do you count as the biggest villain? All I know is that Jingu is one of the biggest antagonists in the series since his boss fight is shit. Because he's got those two fucking dudes with guns trying to shoot you. And this is in Yakuza 1, a game where where boss fights against characters with guns are the most obnoxious things in the fucking world. So you can very correct on that. What's that dude who killed Reina? Or like is on the rooftop when you find out that Reina and Shinji are dead? Like, who's that dude? Because he has like 2 handguns. What's that dude's name? Because he was a fucking piece of shit as well. He was a fucking awful fight too. Yakuza 1 loved its terrible boss fights with characters with guns. Jesus Christ. Now that was taking care of the guy. Oh, no, we did that. And we don't want that? Right. Saki-san's parents are real scum of the earth, let me tell you. Her dad gambled all their money away and then some. Then he'd come home stinking of booze and beat the daylights out of the girl and her mom. Okay, yeah, no, he sounds like a piece of shit. Her mom, on the other hand, was always sleeping around. Acted like she didn't want a damn thing to do with her. Okay, well, the sleeping around part isn't necessarily in of itself, like, bad towards the kid. But if she acted like she didn't even want to raise the kid, then yeah, that's bad. So then Nakahara took Saki in to protect her. Yup. 3 years back, we got asked to collect on her dad's gambling debt. So the boss went over to their house, but when he walked inside, what happens? He found the guy dead, hanging blue-faced from a rope in their living room. Saki-san's still clutching his lifeless leg. Jesus fucking Christ. And her mum? Probably off with one of her fuckboys. It's official. We've got the phrase fuckboys in a fucking Yakuza game. Arase, that motherfucker. Arase, that's the name. Yeah, fuck that guy. I forgot. I did not mention your thing, does I forget? We have men searching. Literally 3 guys strong in their whole family. All of them are searching. I recently did the Kiwami 1 climax, but I doesn't really hit on my feelings about Kiwami 1, one of, if not my least favorite in the series. So that's the thing, I'm in such a weird mixed bag with Kiwami 1, because in terms of controlling Kiryu, it's my favorite, and in terms of what the bosses are that you fight, it's the fucking worst. Whereas I think Kiwami 2 is the exact opposite. I think Kiwami 2 probably has the strongest individual boss fights, although that might just be because Ryuji himself is really good. But in terms of controlling Kiryu, it's by far my least favorite. I like it less than this so far, and I've barely gotten anywhere in this one. Lady never gave a single shit about Saki-san, which is why Nakahara took her in. Yup. Boss looks scary, sure, but he's got a good heart. It just wasn't in him to leave Saki-san like that. And yeah, he complained at first about how much trouble it was raising a kid, but it wasn't long until he ended up a proud father. Damn, Nakahara and Kiryu absolutely do have a lot in common. Now he treats Saki-chan like she's his own flesh and blood. I mean, if you're trying to convince Kiryu to help someone, saying that they found a child of someone with bad parents and or dead parents, and so I raised them myself and now I feel like their actual father. If there is anyone in the fucking, like, if there is any way to convince Kiryu to do something, it's that exact story. It's literally both him and his father. I like it, but what's usually a highlight? Kiwami 1 is very similar to me in that aspect, but Kiwami 1 is guns. Fuck the guns in Kiwami 1. They are so obnoxiously awful. They are Arase and Jinju are the worst. They're so they're so obnoxious, those fights. And Majima is obnoxious, but only because of how often he appears. The stage play adaptation for Yakuza 1, because Japan loves doing stage play adaptations, this one for almost everything, and about 70 different ones for Nier. They made Ryuji Shimano's Omi Contact as a one-scene cameo. Oh, I was about to say, I read Ryuji Shimano as one name, and I'm just like, I don't know who you mean. But you mean when Shimano was talking about who he had in contact with the Omi, it was Ryuji. Ah, right, Kasaga was very dead. I still don't understand that about fucking, like, how did they end up in a situation where Shimano and Sagawa are sworn brothers, and they're in total opposite clans on the opposite sides of Japan? How did they end up sworn brothers? Were they sworn brothers and then decided to join different clans? Or did they become sworn brothers after they were in completely separate fucking clans? Because surely if you make a sworn brother, like if your sworn brother is someone in the rival clan and you do that after you're both already in your clans, isn't that really fucking sus? By both being slimy pieces of shit? I mean, they both suck. I fucking hate how the end of Yakuza 0 tried to make me feel good for Sagawa and just be like, nah, he was your bro throughout this game. No, he fucking wasn't. Fuck Sagawa. The game really tried to make it out that Sagawa was Majima's bro the entire time, and that is just categorically not fucking true. Yup, but word has it her mum's back in town, that she wants to take Saki-san back. Oh, this is a problem. Why now after all this time? Beats me. Probably so she's gonna have a maid to do all the housework while she goes out and parties. Anyway, boss has been trying to keep little lady in the office so her mum wouldn't be able to find her. Which is why she was there when I stopped by. Yup. And now that she's missing, the boss is real worried. Saki's not a child anymore though. Couldn't she just call him if she needed to? Call him? Not a chance in hell. Why not? The girl's mute. Oh, okay. I thought she was just drawing and not talking to us because she was like shy and stuff. She literally can't talk? Oh, okay. Could have started as one, but then got lent to another family. Toji and Omo have been around for years that may not have always been so antagonistic. I guess that's fair. Like, Shimano is still pretty fucking high up in Tojo in Zero. Like, it's, I think, a little bit, like, Zero is a little bit after Shimano gets his own family after not being part of Dojima anymore. So he's clearly been around for a fucking while. And yeah, maybe, like, the intense blood feud between the two clans wasn't so intense back then, because they were just like, you've got your side of Japan, we've got our side of Japan, and everything's fine. And then we had a bunch of assholes coming across, causing an issue roughly every year. One of the last things Majima says is, fuck, I hope I never see you again. No, Majima says that, and it's totally fine. I just don't like how the story does that. I was thinking about Wano saving Majima at the end of Zero, and I'm just thinking, he just shot some random woman in a club for no reason in front of Kiryu. I don't care. I forgot Wano did that. I forgot Wano was such a piece of shit that he's just like, this woman that I'm dancing with and grinding on, bang. Why? To prove to Kiryu that I can kill people. But I'm not going to kill you right now. Yeah, I don't get that. I'm still at odds of what I even think about, like, why is Wano the one that Majima fights at the end of Zero? Like, is there an actual reason why that's the case? Like, I get the whole thing for Wano is Wano became soft and then he had someone like Majima wake him the fuck up to just being like, oh yeah, this was what was fun, but like, who fucking cares? I mean, even, like, I get Lao Guai being the final fight for Majima, because Lao Guai is the person who shot Makoto, but it's still just like, like, him storming Dojima HQ is badass and awesome, but who he fights there is, it feels a little random. Zero probably led to the feud becoming larger and more personal instead of a simple opportunity to expand territory. Shimano did shoot a high-level member. Who was it that he shot? Because didn't they say in that game that it was like the head of Omi HQ, which implies chairman, but I don't think it was that. Or is it just like the person who like runs the building, but not the like chairman of the fucking Omi? Because I think they said it was the head of Omi HQ. But clearly, if Shimano murdered the chairman of Omi, I don't think Shimano would still be around 17 years later and won. So I don't think there's that. What? Doctor said it's some kind of mental block, probably from watching her dad hang himself right in front of her. That would do it, honestly. So you see, she can't call us, and that's why she has the sketchbook. Come on, Aniki, we've got to find her as soon as possible, please. Why the Aniki? I mean, there's important shit going down, but why the Aniki?
親父は荒れちまって手がつけられねえ状態です。だから兄貴に出張ってもらって、とりあえず親父を落ち着かせてほしいんです。
なんで俺なんだ?
Because we know you care about kids.
親父は
We know
兄貴
you
に
care
一
about
目置いて
kids.
るみてえです。
He seems
だから
pissed
こ
off
こは
at
兄
me.
貴しか収められねえと。
ちょっと待て。
はい。
さっきから聞いていると
I was about to say, why
俺
is
の
he
こと
calling me
を兄貴
Aniki?
兄貴って何言ってん
Aniki,
の
Aniki.
だって兄貴は兄貴じゃないですか。
お前は
Ricky,
流
what are
動
you
一家
talking
の
about?
若頭だろう。俺はお前の兄貴分でも何でもない。
まあその話はいいとし
Yeah,
て。
there's important
よ
shit
くな
going
い
down.
お前みたいなやつに兄貴と呼ばれたらうちの子供たちに悪影響だろうが。
別にいいじゃないですか。俺は兄貴の強さと男気に惚れたんです。俺にとって兄貴は兄貴なんです。
Why are you so insistent on this?
じゃあシモン、
Ricky,
車回してきますんでお願いします。兄貴。
stop calling me Aniki, for fuck's sakes. The last time we saw each other, you were pissed off at me. Stop calling me Aniki. Jesus Christ. Why is he so insistent on it? What the hell? I feel like this game alone so far has beat out the Aniki count for all of the other games combined. I feel like we've beaten all of them combined. Jesus hell. And I'm being entirely correct on this, but I always interpreted Sworn Brothers as a personal thing and not something that's necessarily official or broadcast to the rest of the clan. So it might have been something Shimano wanted as part of his deal with Omi to show them he was serious about working with them. Yes, but also still, surely if anyone in Tojo learned that, it would still be sus as fuck. Even if it's not an official thing, surely it would still be sus as fuck. Random guy who represented Omi, never given a name, probably distrusted guy like Kashiwagi is currently in Tojo. High enough to have influence, but not the actual guy in charge. I mean, isn't Kashiwagi at this point captain? I don't know who else unless Majima's captain. Like, it's either Majima or Kashiwagi. I don't know what Majima's station is currently in the Tojo, considering he just rejoined. But considering he has the Kamurocho Hills, I imagine it's he would probably be a big deal. Whether he's clan captain or not, I don't know, or Kashiwagi, but still, just some random high-level representative. I mean, like an exec, but not the head, so captain may be likely. Well, yeah, but captain is like literally second in command. I still feel like if you killed the second in command of your rival clan, you're not gonna get away with that. Like, Sagawa got killed because Sagawa let it happen, yes, but surely there'd also be, I mean, again, maybe that is why the Omi were even extra pissed off at that. But also, if they knew that it was Shimano that did it, who the fuck is working with Shimano? Like, if you're someone who, in the 80s, heard that Shimano was working with someone at Omi, that fell out, so Shimano fucking mocked that dude? Why would you later on then just be like, hey, Shimano wants to work with someone in Omi again? Sure, I'll do it. I'll be the one to do that. No. No, that'd be fucking stupid. I have to walk from here on to keep... Stop. I remember agreeing to this. Well, I've come this far. Might as well see it through. Kiryu, if you got on the train to come out here, I think that's implying you agreed with it, bro. Shimano has incredible people skill, apparently. I think he just has a really good ability to predict what people do. He literally told Majima to go kill someone because he knew that Majima wouldn't do it and would become friendly with her. Shimano might just be a good planner and schemer and stuff like that. He's just one of the few people where the final part of his scheme is, but I'm gonna beat up a motherfucker as opposed to just kill them at the end. I guess he did chuck a grenade at Kazuma, but still. Like, Shimano is a schemer and a dirtbag and tries to manipulate shit from behind the scenes, but at least if he needs to fight, he's willing to and is willing to prove himself on brute strength. He's not like Takashima or anything like that. Let's get moving, Aniki. Stop calling me Aniki. Stop calling me Aniki, dude. What the fuck? Alright, Rito head office. I forget what that is. Oh no, we're going this way. I know where it is. It's down this way. I wasn't sure where I was in Rikyu, but now I do.
Huh?
Alright. Can we do team heat up attacks with Rikyu? That'd be cool. I know Shimano betrayed us 17 years ago, but I like the cut of his jib. I think we can trust him. Yeah, this Shimano dude, this fucking meat block of a human being, I reckon we can trust him. Hell, you thinking bumping into me? You literally ran at me as fast as you could. Bullshit, I wasn't getting any to apologize, or I'll make you apologize. I'm going to fucking murder the shit out of Yes, come on. Please tell me there is a team up attack with Rikyu as a hate move. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. I now have a pipe. I have a pipe. I'm gonna throw a pipe at someone. Grab someone. Hate move. Grab someone and hate move him. I want to hate move with Rikyu. Come on. Come on, let me do a hate move with Rikyu. Hit him. Okay, I can just, or I'll just kick people, I guess. Or I'll just kick them. You got right, I'm sorry. Just take this and leave me alone. I got an old magazine. Thanks. 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 That really makes up for it. You wearing the same shirt as Rikyu? Oh, no. I just saw the orange from the back and I thought it was the same shirt as Rikyu. No. No, everyone just wears Hawaiian shirts here, so it's just similar. I'm running through traffic, don't mind me. Would you grab the crowd and use them as a hate move? I mean, there is a hate move in Kiwami too that is use one of the beautiful women in the crowd as a hate move. Because you throw a guy into her tits and then she performs a hate move on them. I also love how the game is giving me as many fucking thugs to fight as I can right now. So we can fight with Rikyu. Get Rikyu to get run over. Would that get him to stop calling me Aniki? Because I'd be tempted. I'd consider it. I would consider it if it would get him to stop calling me Aniki. Does anyone know if I can do a hate move with Rikyu? If I can, you feel free to tell me. Because in other games, it's just be near them or let your partner grab them. But I don't know if Rikyu knows how to grab people. Oh. Damn, you're too strong. I'll let you off the hook this time. Count yourself lucky. You're gonna have your ass beaten by Kiryu and go, damn, you got lucky. Really? You need to stop calling me Aniki. Stop. Stop. Stop! Your family is trying to demolish my fucking building. Stop. As far as I know, nothing with Rikyu. Damn. Unfair. No other hate move, sadly, but it does make getting the grab from back hit actions easier. Oh, because they'll focus on someone else. Okay, that worked. Alright, well, at least I know a way to, like, use the plane successfully. Are you crying or were you beaten up? You were beaten up. Is everyone here gonna call me Aniki? I demand everyone here stop calling me Aniki. What's Awamori? Sorry. We need a what's Awamori fucking emote for whenever I play Yakuza 3. Rikyu saying Aniki versus Haruka saying Oji-san. At least Haruka has a reason for saying Oji-san as we run around. Anything that isn't getting drunk and wallowing in pity. Anything that is literally not what you're doing right now is probably more useful. Oh, finally, someone who doesn't fucking call me Aniki. Harvey's been walking, he's gonna call me Kiryu Sensei though. What do you want this time? Sorry, but I'm in the mood to talk about your little lamb problem. Rikyu told me what's going on with Saki. That's Rikyu for you. Never knows when to keep his damn mouth shut. This ain't your problem, Kiryu-san. Why don't you go look for her? Can't. Wouldn't be so miserable if it was that easy. What do you mean? She ran away because she didn't want to live with me anymore. I'd just scare her off if I went hunting for her now. You don't know that for sure. Why don't you try to figure out why she really ran away? It wouldn't be too late to catch up to her if you go now. Rikyu told me Saki's mum has been out looking for her recently. Maybe Saki just wanted to see her again after all this time. Same difference. Either she wants to be with her mum, or she doesn't want to be with me. God damn it. Am I really worse than that miserable whore? Well, the sexism probably doesn't help. Nakahara. Guess a Yakuza like me doesn't have any business taking in a kid in the first place, huh? Hey Nakahara, would you like to know something about me? That's not true. All children need is someone who really, truly cares about them. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. How do you know? You think you're some kind of kid expert just because you run a fucking orphanage? I mean, I know enough. I was an orphan myself. Huh? Not only that, man who raised me was in the Yakuza. And since I have no memories of my birth parents, that man is more of a father than I've ever had. He might have been a Yakuza, yeah, but I loved him all the same. And I'm sure Saki loves you too. But it's natural for her to miss her mum. She's still just a kid after all. You really think? Of course. Now get out there and find her before someone else does. But I can't. Why not? Look at me, Kiryu-san. Why would Saki ever want to come back to this mess after seeing her mother? Yeah, the drinking was probably a really bad idea, Nakahara. A thug like me could never compare to an actual parent. And it's gonna have to face the facts. Saki's gone. You really think so? Yeah, I do. Punch him to snap him out of his bullshit.
俺が先から話を聞いてやる。
All that works
なんで
too.
お前さんが
俺もな、あんたと一緒で目の前に困っているガキがいると放っておけないたちなんだ。
ちょっとあんた俺はあんたから土地を取り上げようと
Literally don't care about that right now.
別に酒を連れ戻したところで
We'll
土地
fight
の
about that
話を持
later.
ち出す気はねえよ。
We'll have a
それとこれ
sick
とは
boss fight about
話は
that
別だ。
later on. But right now I'm helping you
今は
fucking
先の
kid.
ことだけを考えようじゃねえか。
お前
Kiryu cares about kids more
あ
than
んたんとこ
anything.
の若いの借りるぜ。行くぞ。
Rikia, let's go! Yeah!
兄貴
Stop calling, if I'm dragging his ass along and I'm forcing his ass to be dragged along, maybe I can put up with him calling me Aniki for the time being. Thanks for talking to him, Aniki. But if we're really gonna look for Saki, I don't have the slimmest idea of where to start. Then we'll just have to ask around. We can focus on the area right around the office for now. We've already combed every last nook and cranny. Yeah, but I bet you're bad at it though. You do all seem at least slightly incompetent. Not fully, just slightly though. Dads help dads. I feel like this entire game is just going to be variations on Kiryu being a dad. Also appropriate that it's the game where seemingly his actual dad has come back to life. Nobody's seen her. And you don't know where her mom lives. Nope, sorry to say. Is there anywhere you haven't looked? Nowhere she'd be likely to turn up, then look in the places she's unlikely to turn up. Only turn left unturned is Hatsumachi. Hatsumachi? Why haven't you checked there? Place is the biggest red light district on the island. Chock full of hostess clubs, brothels, all sorts of smarter kids not gonna go anywhere near. Maybe she went there deliberately because they thought that no one would look there. The Yakuza Wiki should really add Anarchy as one of Kiryu's aliases. With the amount of times that fucking Rikia alone is saying it, I agree. Besides, what? It's Tamashiro family turf. Things get real hairy real fast, so we showed our faces over there. I've been going to the hostess club over there several times already, it's fine. Kiryu, then it's settled, we're gonna Hatsumachi. But Anarchy, I just told you, Hatsumachi's the only place you haven't looked. I don't care whose turf it is, we're going. Well, go ahead and stay behind if you think you're the Tamashiro are really that scary. Like hell that's gonna happen. I'm coming, Anarchy. Good. Now let's go. Alright. Kiryu, 1/3 of the Ryudu family. On paper it sounds like they have strength in numbers. Well, it's Kiryu. Honestly, having this dude with me I think is more of a liability than anything, but oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you can tell that he's an immature little shit because he does the fucking kid stride as an adult. Fuck. Well, text is red, so we should try it out. Kiryu has protagonist powers. He can tell when the narrator is saying something we should pay attention to. Kiryu has instantly adopted Rikia. Come on, Rikia, the music's going on the crosswalk. Come on, Rikia. Come on. Why am I treating him like a dog? I'm treating him more like a dog than a fucking child. Rikia, oh thank god it's you. Something terrible's happened. Alright, calm down and tell me what's going on. It's Saki-chan. Were you unwilling to even cross the road to find out if anyone saw anything? Because the moment we crossed the music crosswalk, we found someone. I saw her in Hatsumachi with some woman I've never seen before. Someone felt real off about the whole thing. And you're sure it was her? Oh, well, if it isn't the dashing young fella from before. This must be fate. No, we don't got time for your hopeless flirt. Let's try and focus. Where did you see Saki? Coming out of the convenience store over at the intersection with some woman who was absolutely dressed to the nines, like a black cat's eyes. You're such a beautiful mess tonight. Wow, that dirty dress is so loud. Maybe Saki's mother. Then you really think she went back? Hard to say. The only way to know for sure is to find her and ask. I guess. By the way, Rikia, you gonna have a party tonight? Kid is missing. Oh shit, it's the boss's birthday. I'm so distracted it totally slipped my mind. Don't worry, I think it has probably slipped as well. He's not gonna be in any mood for celebration if we can't find Saki though. Then we're not doing ourselves any favors by standing around. Come on, let's go. Right, we gotta bring her back, even if it's just for today. Let's move, Aniki. Hey. Please stop. Since Sega's making a new Yakuza movie, I am requesting a 10-minute after credits Amon fight. How do you tell if the audience watching the movie has cleared every sub-story to be worthy of seeing the Amon fight? That dude, I was about to say, that dude is almost dressed like Kiryu's like fucking Zero suit, but it has black in the middle, so not quite. Everyone was too amazed by the music of the crosswalk to bother crossing. No, that's just me. That's just me being a filthy gutch. Why the fuck are you glaring at us like that? I was literally looking at the mini-map. You want me to fucking deck you? I want you to fucking try. Oh! Oh, okay! Okay! Yeah! Yeah! In the building you go! I feel so sorry for this club. Like this club information kiosk. Every single time they see Kiryu walk by, they're just like, not our windows! Every fucking time. Okay, that dude doesn't want me to grab him. I guess I'll have to do. No, that's not how I. There we go. Stop on your head. There we go. We can get a short montage of Kiryu completing some stories. Confuse the people that they came for a crime story. I feel like Yakuza would work really well in that case as like a slice of life anime, and you never know which episode is gonna like have fist fights of dramatic shit going down. Like it's like a 50-part anime, and there's 6 parts that actually involve like major fights, and you just never know when it's gonna happen, and it's super hype when you get to one of them, and all the others are just like nice and wholesome. Just got in the middle of the fight, first fight scene for Kiryu teaching someone a life lesson. I want to watch a movie and just in the middle of the movie here, boom, boom, boom. Really pack a punch. I was gonna overlook this one. I threw you through a window. I suggest you do more than just overlook it. They put in the mute. Yeah, you need some. I am so upset that we don't even get told when a sub-story starts in this game, let alone don't get the music for it. I was already mad in Kiwami 2 when they ruined the music and it made it sound so much worse. And now I'm just extra mad that you don't even get any of it in this game. God damn. Yakuza 0 really is the best one. Just for those little details. I'm sorry, I'm getting as heated about inconsequential sound effects that I love that overall don't matter that much in Yakuza 0 the same way that I do in the Wonderful 101 remastered. How many of these enemies do you think are local versus how many guys from Kamurocho who were sent to fight him? Yo, we heard that Kiryu's down in Okinawa. Get a flight and get beaten by him. Boss, does that sound right? Go do it now. Have you ever heard of The Way of the House Husband? It's a manga about an ex-Yakuza who's retired to live a normal life with his wife. Most of everyone heard it's basically Yakuza Sub-Stories the manga. Well, it can't be Yakuza Sub-Stories the manga because that dude has a wife. I don't think many people are going to send their goons to Okinawa just for initiation. If they get their ass beat by Kiryu, they might. Yo, here's a flight ticket to Okinawa. Are we going on a holiday? No, the Dragon at Dojima go down there. Go get beaten him. You there in the kitschy shirt. We're in Ryukyu, sir. This doesn't narrow it down. Which one of the 100 people around us that match that description could you possibly be talking about? Oh shit, here comes Pac-Man. Who are you? Me? Who the fuck are you? Don't tell me you didn't know you're wandering all over Tamashiro family territory right now. Tamashiro? Sorry, never heard of him. I usually try to keep my nose out of the Yakuza business. Bullshit! It's clear as damn Okinawa sky what you do for a living. I'm telling the truth. And even if I was a Yakuza, I'm not here looking for trouble. Now I suggest you leave us alone. Or else. Kiryu knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He knows that when he turns around to a Yakuza saying, leave us alone or else, he knows what he's doing. He knows that he's goading the motherfucker onto a fight. There is no way that this motherfucker does not realize what he's doing. No way in fucking hell. You get an all-paid holiday to Okinawa, but you have to get beat up by Kiryu. Do you get paid for the medical expenses afterwards? Because honestly, that would be like cheaper to pick up your... Sorry. Sorry. I peacocked your mom. That's one of the highlights of this series. Again, Kiwami 2, like, the main story for it has been my least favorite so far, but it's had some of the funniest fucking moments in this entire franchise. Wait, is that Rikia back there? Your little game of hide and seek's not gonna work on me, Ryudo asshole. He's literally like trying to just like hide behind Kiryu's giant, massive muscles. Ah, shit. I knew it! Not Yakuza my ass! If you want Yakuza, you wouldn't be spending your time with this Ryudo sap. You here to try and take the brat back? What brat? I don't got time for the 20 questions, bitch. Alright. It's time to kick this dude's ass. Leave us alone or else. A very not Yakuza thing to say. Especially to other Yakuza members. If there was ever any doubt that Kiryu knows what he's about, I always fall back on that line. Yeah, no. Kiryu knows that he is a monster in a fight. He knows he can beat anyone up, and he kind of is leaning into the fact that he knows it's the best way for him to get solutions out of random fucking thugs. He knows that when it comes to random fucking thugs who are part of the Yakuza, he knows he can't talk sense to them. He knows he can't convince them to do stuff. So he deliberately goads them on as much as he can to have an excuse to beat their ass, because he knows that he can with no issue whatsoever. He knows exactly that that is the plan. Phil T. Yeah, I gotta remember that. There we go. The fight's just been really easy in this game, or are the street thugs in this game just really fucking, like, basic? Shit, this guy really eats his spinach, huh? Popeye references, fuck yeah. So you ready to talk now? Tell me about this brat you mentioned. Ugh. You listening, punk? Open your mouth or I'll open it for you. Did you kidnap Saki or not, huh? Look, we didn't take nobody. Some bitch claiming to be the girl's mother brought her in. What could her mom possibly have to do with Tamashiro? Duh, the tramp sleeping with the boss. Probably doesn't realize she just another notch on the bedpost for him. I think a lot of people are being very rude towards this woman. For reasons that you, like, she's an awful person. You don't need to slut shame. How dare you, Yakuza members? I thought you were upstanding members of the community. Marshall was telling around Kiwami 1 about Kiryu repressing his love of face punching. And by Kiwami 2, Kiryu learned how to make it work. Yeah, for a long time, Kiryu pretended that he didn't enjoy fistfights. But Majima really awoken it in him that he's just like, bitch, you love it. Just fucking accept it. So now Kiryu is like, he doesn't want to fully admit it, but he will make as many opportunities as he can to have an excuse to beat up someone because he goads them on deliberately knowing that's what will happen. He knows what he's doing. He absolutely knows what he's doing. We don't have it in a cage or nothing. She and Mom could be anywhere. There's more to this than you're letting on. Maybe we should pay your boss a little visit. Rikia, where's the Tamashiro office? Out of your mind, Hanaki? We can't just go in there just the two of us. Your boy's right. They're gonna tear you limb from limb in there. But if you really want to die, I'll tell you. Did you not say what I just did to you? I think I'll be fine. It's on the street behind the convenience store. You heard the man, Rikia. Come on. But Anaki, we're getting the kid back. Nothing can stop us. Hi there, random woman on the street. Hatsamashi working girl. From what I hear, Tamashiro, the head of the Tamashiro family, is quite the playboy. He's got girls all over the place. But the second he gets tired of one of them, he ships them off to one of his brothels. He's a real piece of work. Saw his latest conquest walking around town with a nose in the air like she owned the place. But just watch, he'll dump her sooner or later. Okay, this guy does sound like an asshole. Guy does sound like a piece of shit. What about you? Control of downtown Rikyu is divided between the Ryudo family and the Tamashiro family. Each of these families control maybe 4 city blocks. Makes you realize how fucking tiny these families are compared to the fucking Tojo, who have approximately the entirety of Kamurocho. The Ryudo family is small, but they get along with everyone. Can't say the same for the Tamashiro family though. They're a bunch of cunts. They take what they want by force and they'll crush anyone who stands against them. Supposedly, they're connected to some big group out in the mainland, so they think they can do whatever they want. Oh, they might be Tojo or Omi. How you doing on healing items? I think I'm full. I have a lot of shrimp bait. Maybe I could swap around some stuff. This might be a long fight. Yeah, if I'm storming in an office, it might be a long battle. So I will store some of my bait because I don't need my bait right now, or watches or suspensions. Wait, that was a good belt. Maybe I should have kept that one. Maybe I should keep that one. Do I have any other recovery in here that Torna, bentos? No, that's the rare item. Does a convenience store sell drugs? I forget what the drugstore is in Riku, so I'm just gonna hope this place sells some drugs. Oh, you just sell Tornas, you bastards! I think this is why I have all the bentos. I think I have all the bentos because I couldn't find where the drugstore was, so I'm just gonna buy a bunch more bentos. No, I meant the button. The other one. There we go. There we go. I may not have any staminans, but I have a bunch of bento. The bento will do fine. The bait is useful to boost engagement on your video. Bait, but I can't do clickbait. I'm too stupid to do clickbait. Like, I wouldn't be clever enough to make good clickbait. I'd be terrible at it. No, all of the bait is just, if you watch my fucking, Metroid or, Kingdom Hearts things and how I talk shit about those games, that's the bait to drive engagement in the comments. It's the reason why they're always the videos that get the most views. No, the videos that get the most views are Punch-Out, and I'm the most positive about that, although. Clickbait sucks, use shrimp bait instead. So if I put this video onto YouTube and the entire thumbnail is just one of those shrimp pictures from there, will this get 10,000 views? Because if so, I'll do it. That's what I mean, talk crap about Yakuza 0. I have 104 episodes proving that I can't talk crap about Yakuza 0. Other than that, I think the combat in Yakuza Kiwami 1 is better. Partially because the heat system in Yakuza 0 is very punishing if you don't have, like, if you can't build up heat. And I prefer the move list being more solid and easier to learn than Zero's mess of a whole bunch of different skill trees where memorizing specific moves you get randomly across all of those skill trees is very difficult to do. I think your most clickbaity video was the one you posted after your 3-month hiatus a while back where you had a that pic of your face looking nervous over a video of your last uploaded. I forgot about that one. I forgot about that one. That was amazing. It was literally just I forgot about that. I forgot about that video. That was so funny. It was like the one time I've tried to do clickbait. It was literally just me going and it was just video uploaded 4 months ago. I forgot I did that. Someone posted on the Yakuza. No, yeah. So here's what I'm gonna need someone to do. I need you to clip this Twitch clip and then put it onto Yakuza and just say, this person said what in all capitals when I turn around and say the sentence. I mean, it's so obvious, right? Yakuza 0 is the worst one, right? Like, so far, honestly, just these, like, 5 hours that I've played of Yakuza 3 so far with the children, this is way better than anything that ever existed in Yakuza 0. Yakuza 0 is so bad, and I'm honestly disappointed that it was the first game that I played in the Yakuza series, because it almost made me drop the rest and not even play better games like this. I just need someone to clip that as a Twitch clip and upload it onto Reddit. Millions of views, and we'll be fine. If I recall correctly, you did talk shit about the M1 fight back in the day. Yeah, it's because the M1 fight in Yakuza 0 sucks. It's because the Soamon fight does suck. I chased the shit out of it a couple days ago on the weekend, yes, but it still sucks. The Joamon fight's cool, because that's like using Dragon style and Mad Dog style. That fight's cool. The Soamon fight is, here's a laser cannon that instant kills you. That sucks, and I stand by that. I just found a way to cheese it. I feel the most clickbait was the Persona 5 LP. Oh no, that one was amazing. So I think, like, that one was, like, clickbait in the sense that I actively lied to people. But it was funny. But the not uploading a video one is, like, traditional clickbait of the thumbnail. I love these games, but I feel most of the mon fights are made to get cheeses. Well, the thing is, because you can cheese the combat in these games so easily, it makes sense that the super bosses are... The super bosses aren't learn how to fight really good and be really talented. These are games that you can exploit and cheese the fuck out of, so it makes sense that the super bosses are cheese the boss harder than it cheeses you. It makes sense, whether it's good or not. Like, again, I enjoyed my time fighting a mon in Yakuza 1 and Yakuza 2, and I enjoyed the Joamon fight in Yakuza 0. The only one I've disliked so far is fucking Soamon. And I probably would have done a lot worse at the Joamon fight in Kiwami 1 if I didn't have Tiger Drop. Oh, and also the bug that I ran into in Kiwami 2. That also pissed me off. There was a bug I ran into Kiwami 2 where the boss stopped taking damage, and that was bullshit, and I hated that. That sucked. But that very much felt like a bug, because I would do like a heat move with a brand new weapon that I hadn't used on the boss fight before, and it would do 0 damage. That seemed like it actually just bugged out. But like, again, they're not the fairest fights in the world, but they're not meant to be. It's meant to be the boss fight is bullshit, out bullshit the boss fight, and I find that fine, because the games are bullshit. If you game is a brawler, but most no damage videos are cheesing, unlike other brawlers like God Hand, for example. Yeah, no, the combat in this game is not as good as something like God Hand. Like, it just isn't. The thing is, this combat is satisfying to feel powerful and to do ridiculous shit, and it is good / okay at being like a high skill game that you can get fantastic at. It's not the most expertly crafted, high intense, perfectly balanced challenge combat out of any game. No, I'm never going to argue these. I'm never going to argue the Yakuza games are that. The combat's fun because you get to do ridiculous, powerful shit all the time and be one person and swarm through absolute immense amounts of people with ridiculous hit moves and like massive, powerful punches and shit like that. It's fun, and you can obviously get good at it. There's people who are good at like dodging and getting behind and stuff like that, but it is not the most well-crafted, like intense, fair like challenge that requires you to learn the shit out of the games out of anything. I mean, like, that's kind of why I enjoyed the way I did Ryuji in Kiwami 2, because it's kind of the closest that I've gotten to that in any of the games. Like, doing Ryuji at the end of Kiwami 2 is probably the best fight that I've had in this game in terms of learn the fight and get fucking good. Yakuza 3 EX Hard is the most skillful Yakuza game. I mean, so far, it just feels like your options are more limited in this game, but I'm also aware I'm very early into the game, so I maybe haven't seen the bullshit that's available yet. I mean, yeah, but we're not really just going to walk in there ourselves, are we? Are we? They'll pulverize us. Rikia, I am the dragon of Dojima. What, you're scared? Me? I'm not scared of a damn thing. I'd put my life on the line if you asked me to, Aniki. You have a boss that you should be doing that for. If you want to be if you want to put your life on the line for someone, it should probably be your actual boss in the Yakuza, not some random orphanage owner. Wait, that's not what I meant. Oh, Zaki's sketchbook's on the ground. This drawing is something wrong, Aniki? We're definitely on the right track, Rikia. Saki has to be here. I knew it. I want you to go get Nakahara and tell him we found her, and bring him back with you. Okay. What about you, Aniki? Just go. I'll keep an eye on things here. Kiryu's gonna march in there himself. He's gonna march in there himself because he doesn't want the Ryudo family to be involved in this. He's gonna march in there himself. I am a random concerned citizen. Yeah, he's literally going there himself. Well, time to head in. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want Tamashira's grunts, huh? Do I need to teach you a lesson too? Wait, please! Just look at me! Do I seem like a Yakuza to you? Could be. Actually, you do remind me... I was about to say, this dude does remind me of someone. This is fucking Kamiyama. Is this Kamiyama? Is that his name? I was about to say, he does remind me of someone. I can't remember if that's his name, though. Also, not a character I realized that was not a unique addition to Kiwami 2. Hey, before we head in, I'm getting peggyish. Quick, go get us some food. Can you go get us some takoyaki? I'll be right here when you get back. You know, if you know what Tamashiro, what are you doing walking into their office? Well, I have a deal to make with them. It's absolutely Kamiyama. You know how it is. I mean, you're obviously Yakuza. Not anymore, I'm not. I'm just here to take care of some business. Oh. Well, it is! It is Kamiyama! It fucking is Kamiyama! Yes! It's Kiryu. Kiryu-san. Why does it feel like I know that name? You two know each other. I sold you so many weapons that I bought immediately off you in Kiwami 2. Go on, we know each other. I deal in certain choice items. They've been in high demand lately, if I do say so myself. Sounds like the Tamashiro got a war soon, so they asked me to bring some of my stuff over. Oh, shit. Are they gonna, like, fucking go to war with the Ryudo? And let me guess, by stuff you mean weapons? You don't have to scream, the whole town's gonna hear. This is weird, because this is like the first interaction that we've had with a returning character from a previous game in a Yakuza game, where we've pretended that we haven't met them before. It's just kind of, huh, you sound familiar, even though Kiryu explicitly knows who Kamiyama is because of Kiwami 2. But they're dancing around it in case you didn't run into him in this, which is weird, because normally these games take everything as 100% canon. Like, if Kiryu can interact with someone in a previous game, he explicitly did and he knows them by the next game. So it's weird that they're not doing that for this. They're just hinting at they kind of know each other. I mean, I guess it was like a couple years ago at this point, but still. Actually, this time where we are right now, how long is this after Kiwami 2? Because, like, the initial prologue of actually being in Kamurocho, saying goodbye to everyone, was a month after. But I forget how many months have passed in the different scenes that we've seen here until this point. I actually don't know where we are right now. So because we haven't caught up to where the cold open was of, like, I think that was 2 years ahead or something. If you're going to go toe-to-toe with Tamashiro, I might be able to lend a hand if you catch my drift. Thought they were one of your customers. Well, yeah, but they're one of the customers you wish you could get rid of. But can't because they pay your rent. But if you started buying from me and wiped them out, I could be finally free from their clutches. Hold on a second. I never said a word about wiping anyone out. No need to be coy about it. I've been in this business for a long time. Root to guys like you're the brawling type. It's obvious. You've probably been in more fights than I can count. Kiryu has no response. Either way, wouldn't you rather have a weapon on your hand when you bust in there? Better than going in empty-handed? I guess. And it's settled! You know, I know the perfect store you can get the fix you need. My really fucking sketchy truck. Not much for appearances. Don't worry about that. Just come with me. All games besides Zero take place in the year of their release. Yeah, I just don't remember. Yeah, but because we're going forward in time piece by piece. Like, the very opening of this game was in 2009. Or 2008. But, like, when we first got to the orphanage, we skipped forward a couple months, and then we skipped a couple more. So I don't know if we've caught all the way up to the beginning of the game again, or whether we're still a little bit behind. Like, whether there's going to be another a couple month gap for when we catch up to the cold open of the game. That's what I'm not sure of. This is the only shop in town that sells the kind of unhanded stuff you're looking for. This guy here's an associate of mine. It's, quite a setup. There's always got to be some secret weapon store. Hey, don't knock mobility. Anything that can help you get away from the fuzz is positive in my book. Right. I take it this is your store then. Oh, heavens no. This one's all handled by my pal here. My own shop's up on the second floor of a building near the Ryudo office. Ah, handy. That's where I sell gear and mod stuff too. You mod stuff? Near the Ryudo office, huh? Wish I could just give you everything you need to crush Tamashiro, but remember I'm running a business here. Let me see. Here, this should get your engine started. Extendable staff. Oh, traitor! Where immediately am I? Put away the burger. Bye, burger. I think this is just a year or two after the end of 2. The moment is probably closer to the 1 year mark. Yeah, again, hard for me to remember. Extendable stuff. Equip weapons, armor accessories by selecting items and do that thing. Directional buttons. Armor accessories will have no question unless you equip them. This should come in handy. Thanks, Kamiyama. That was no problem at all. That's one of our most popular items. Remember that weapons will break as you use them. If that ever happens, just bring it to my shop and I'll fix it up in no time flat. But don't expect me to work for free. Free or not, that's a pretty good deal. By the way, you guys have a lot of weapons I've never even seen before. It's incredible. Oh, how about West got your eye? I know a guy who can teach you how to use them if you want. A weapons expert, huh? Yes, I'll mention you to him. I'm sure he'd be thrilled to have a student as beefy as you. I swear to God, it's Marshama or Kamaki. Alright, and just holler if you need anything else. I'll help you as much as I humanly can. After all, the Tamashiro will come for my legs. Maybe more if you fail. Let's hope I don't fail then. Yeah, feel free to stop by my shop when you have the time. I will. Thanks, Kamiyama. Oh, neck crack. Hell yeah. Alright, put me in the truck. What weapons have you got? Golf clubs, yes. What's up, associate? I'm here to buy. Even that assault rifle on the wall looks beefy as hell. I'm just gonna eat one of the things because I'm not on full health, so. There we go. Now can I buy a weapon? I just want to see your selection. Show me what you got. Modified lighter, army knives, stun guns, katanas, chainmail, battle, iron breastplate, powerful shit. There's no guns. There ain't no guns anywhere. There is battle mail. I feel like I should probably get battle mail just to have some good armor. Gotta spend a lot of money on it. Let's go. I know it's a lot of my money, but, you know. I want to be big and strong, and I don't have any armor yet, so I'll take it. Where's the thing I want to do? Bring good luck. Where is it? There it is. Equip all 3 Shisa items to gain the blessing of Shisa and increase your defense. I do not... Where the fuck did I get this? Where the fuck did I get that? I have no idea where the fuck that came from. But I'll take it. And I now have a staff as a weapon. I want to get some armor at least. I think Iron Breastplate is best. This one was more expensive, so I bought this one. I bought this one because it was more expensive. And the breast and the iron was better. I got fucked over. That's alright.